Baby dolls, I actually have urgent news. Richard Hart has his two giant bull balls dangling in front of my face, and he is saying to the whole market, clickety-clack, this bull pump is gonna be whack. He has just made a tweet literally minutes ago saying it's rumored that the $0 fee free bridge holiday might come to an end quite soon. You're probably wondering, that's weird. Why are you removing the fee? He's ready to pump it. That's what it is. That's the only logical explanation out of this. It's basically saying, everybody out there in Ethereum land, you wasted this opportunity. The world's #1 biggest Ethereum DAI holder, $600 million, bridged in like 20 million, used 3 million, okay, started buying, you ignored it. Then your friend Sami went on screaming, saying, move, 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 bull alert. You still ignored it. 68 streamers, you still ignored it. Hex conference, you still ignored it. Richard Hart going to defeat the SEC, you still ignored the possibilities of that. They're ignoring everything. And what he's basically saying is, look, you've had your chance now. Ethereum's gas fees are going to go big. They're already $80 for a swap, by the way, friends. Already. We haven't even started. How are you $85? Oh man, it's going to get crazy. I'm not paying $300 for a swap. Get out of here. That means your minimum bullet needs to be $4,000, by the way, when you're paying $200, because $200 in and out is minus 10%. You got to get, you know what I mean? It's got to be worth your while to pay enormous slippage like that. Gosh, it's going to be a nightmare. So luckily we have PulseChain, right? So Richard's tweet. Now, a lot of the people also wondering, are you sure it means bull pump? Not really, but I've just got some things to throw your way. Luckily for you, you like subscribe beta button, or look at this alert, the weak handsery. The Grayscale Bitcoin ETF, friends, so the Grayscale GBTC, is premium 0.07%. Huh? How? That makes no sense. That makes no sense to you and me. That makes plenty of sense to a top buying retailer who thinks 130K Bitcoin is coming next. Makes plenty of sense. Do you know the GBTC fee, friends? It's 2.5% per year. Maybe they've dropped it down, so it's 2%. Maybe it's like 1.5%. It's still atrocious, man. It's absolutely atrocious. You're paying the fee in Bitcoin, by the way. It's just garbage, okay? So that's why I have a giant alert. The weak hands are friends. They're actually here. I'm actually... Can I ask someone, please? Do you know anybody who owns this piece of trash product, GBTC? I want to ask you why. Why? Now, I understand some people, yes, you sleep at night with your family, superannuation, or your family office, but why GBTC, man? Like, it's literally like, oh, man, premium? What premium means? It's higher. It's higher than spot Bitcoin. It means spot Bitcoin is cheaper to buy than this product that's charging them 1.5% per year. Okay, but this is a sign, man. The weak hands are actually here. I don't think it's a coincidence that Richard Hart, on the same day I post that the Grayscale discount is now a premium, I don't think it's a coincidence. He says, by the way, now the fee thing is actually stopping. He's not sure. He knows, friends. He knows. You can feel it. You also know it in the crowd, friends. We're seeing ERC404, the Gophers and the Hoax, and all these liquid JPEGs that people are coming. They're like, I want something. I want something. So Richard's basically, he said to everyone, like, he's just basically telling you, hey, haters, you are going to be begging to join in when I pump the shit out of these bags. Now, we got a long way to go. I'm going to show you the charts, friends. By the way, just look how crazy this is. Look at the gas fees, friends. $82 for a swap? Excuse me, already? Now, here's the thing. You always wonder, right? Who pays $300 for a swap? Friends, I was paying $450 for swaps at one point, okay? Just to let you know, it's because you get more value out of it. It's just that there's so much money you got to get in. There's like a rush of people coming in. Like, imagine just the door of people in the nightclub and there's literally 400 people waiting. And the first 30 people have rushed in. You see what I mean? You're like, oh, I better go get the drinks. I better go take a seat. You see what I mean? That's exactly what happens towards the final 60 days of the bull market. That's what happens. You're literally willing to buy everything. Now, here's the thing. They all go up. You can win. The problem is you've seen stuff go up 19x, 7x, 4x in like the past 4 months, right? When you're up at 2x, you're not getting out. Right? It taps to, so everybody goes on side. It's like nobody wants to get out usually when it comes to these. But, oh man, it's going to be really painful if this gas fee continues. And do you want to know what makes it even more painful? In ERC404, so the new big trend that's been really, really hot, ERC, liquid JPEGs, friends, if you own 0.9 of a coin, you have no JPEG, no NFT. When you move to 1, if you buy over 1, it mints you a JPEG. Here's the problem. You have to pay that extra $130 on Ethereum just to mint that JPEG in that transaction. You can't buy more of the coin. That's your next gas fee hop, which is disastrous because right now it's 120 bucks. Okay, that's terrible. $120. Some people at some point are paying 0.3 ETH. So that's atrocious. Think about that. At a $9,000 Ethereum, that's 2,700 bucks in the future. You're like, what? Just to buy a bit of a token? Doesn't happen on PulseChain though. And luckily, there's all these PRC404s. Maybe they're going to go out, catch other narratives, but luckily, Dipcatcher and the Tang Gang have actually taken initiative. This is the best thing. This is what, look, see, everyone's hungry to win. When you're hungry to win and then you see an opportunity, there's people there willing to pounce. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's why I'm sharing this with you, friends. There's a lot of these other people, these other mainstream influencers that I've got to watch with you, man. They're slow as hell. They wait a few days. Oh, do we have a report here? Yeah, what God did you know what I mean? They're like waiting time and time again. Oh, Miles is going to do like a 15-page report. It's over by then, Habib. They're still making Igon layer restaking stuff. It's Igon layer, bro. What, you're going to make 20% yield on your ETH in a year? These things went up 350% in a day. Okay, so it's crazy, right? Look at these. Chad popping up like mushrooms, friends. PulseChain. The JPEG minting. This is just think about this, okay? If ERC404 catches wind, they can't even, like, you get slugged on Ethereum. Slugged. Because to buy every unit, every round number unit, you have to pay for the NFT mint that appears in your wallet. And obviously it can work, but you can just see, right? Cheaper gas fees and everything in PulseChain with the prices going up. It's just going to be beautiful. Now, let's have a look at the prices, friends. Of course, I just want to also let you know, look, okay, this is beautiful. I've been watching this PulseChain chart, been going up. It's sweet. Now, friends, I might make another video on this as well. In the past 24 hours, I've been copying a lot of jealousy capitulation. A lot. And I mentioned it to you in my new show. I just got to tell you again, friends. You're all my signal. Thank you very much. You are a signal. What's jealousy capitulation? Well, Bitcoiners do it. Ethereum guys do it. XRP guys are doing it right now. Cardano people, you guys are on the verge of doing it. Jealousy capitulation is everybody's waited so long for their run to start. And then you start to see other stuff going up but not your bags. And then you wait and wait and wait, and then it's still not your bags, and then you wait some more, and it's still not your bags. Okay, that's a jealousy capitulation. So you start lashing out at people, make accusations here and there that are all baseless and completely trash. Now, that's fine. However, I'm actually excited because when my immediate track record is this freaking green, and there's plenty of other coins that haven't moved yet, when my record is literally, we're absolutely crushing it, friends. Like this, look at this, man. We're not even getting started. These are jokes, friends. I didn't want to make this. Let's go through this. I did not want to make this. It's just that I'm seeing everybody having a cry. I'm like, bro, do you understand what you're doing? I don't want to write 900%, 295, 116%. I don't want to write that, man. I want to wait till euphoria, but it is what it is. I just want to remind you because there are new people coming in. They're unfortunately going to believe a lot of these lies and they're going to get crushed. So what's happening is clearly 90% core, 10% lottery. I said for a whole year, I pray the core coins are up high enough by this point around the Bitcoin halving so that you don't need to worry about lotteries at all. You don't even need to give them any attention at all. Okay. What's happening? Chainlink, one of the best, 18 bucks. Okay, $18. It underperformed in the last bull market. So Chainlink should really be like 60 bucks, by the way. Everything's still underperforming of the core big coins, coin ranking site coins. PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex still way underperforming. PulseX under day one sack. PulseChain, the price is still making Ivan yawn. Hex is still down 90%, 95% from the top. It's round trip 3 years. I'm hoping these things come up now. Here's the thing, right? Keep stacking your bags. It's fine, right? Actually, not financial advice. I'm wearing a moo hat, friends, a bull hat. However, those lottery tickets, they shocked me. I genuinely thought yeah, maybe towards the end. They are moving like wildfire. They're going nuts. No, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, yeah, just ignore everything. No. The truth is, friends, look, I said it to somebody here, but I'm just going to go easy on them a bit. Look, the same people who told you that Hex would be 25 cents by now, for example, 10x higher, the same people that told you that, they're also telling you Hex will be $1 by the end of the year. Now, I want $1 to happen. Trust me, I do. However, as a man who takes action himself, some say I'm a squirrel, I hold my own nuts, I am not going to look at all these signs and go, you know what if you guys are wrong? I'm not going to ignore that. Okay, you can't do it in investing, you can't do it in life. You can't do that. And I also want to ask you, these people who were wrong in 2022 and 2023 for like 24 months in a row, they're still wrong today, by the way. In 2024, starting at their third year, they're still completely wrong. What chance do you attribute to them being wrong by the end of this year? Because do you want to know what the crowd's expectation is for Hex? It's 30 cents by the end of this year. And there's many people calling for $1, right? So I'm just telling you, like, I am not going to sit here and say, I think you guys have a 0% chance of being wrong. Trust me, that's a wrong probability. And even you know that. You know that's a wrong probability. So by you relying on, say, a 45x move from Hex in this year, you relying on that, it's a completely different story than someone saying, hey, my bags are packed and I'm just going to see, can any of these lottery tickets go somewhere? I don't have any answers for these. This is it, right? You don't have to participate in anything. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You can buy anything you want, okay? When you win, I don't ask you for money. I don't say, hey guys, you guys made profit on this. Come and sell me some and rotate it. I don't tell you anything. I say at the very, very end, after all this knowledge, when you win, you're selling Euphoria, you can tip me an ETH. But most of all, I want your friendship. Just like, subscribe, red button, share with your friends, family. I don't care about the money, okay? It doesn't matter about the funny friends. Clearly, we know what's going on, okay? So covering all this, you just get to see an overall different picture. This jealousy capitulation, it's a signal though. All right, it's a signal. That's why friends are built for this game. Eventually, they will cave and they will give me the crown and they will give me a trophy and I will be crying on stage. Obviously, internally, because I'll be having my pants down, eating jelly beans, and I'll know. See, friends, I can see it. I can see it, and I'll be saying, sorry, guys. You guys made me feel way too good. And I know one thing, man, this is a freaking top signal. I don't look forward to that day, but I kind of do, because that means we hit the end of the journey at that part. But it's going to come. It's going to come. Okay, I've made posts and videos telling you, when they give you a crown emoji and a freaking trophy emoji, get out. And the opposite, right? We use it on Hex. When they give you the coffin emoji, it's bullish time. Okay, so, it's funny. Even Richard Hart's making it easy for everybody, saying, hey, bull time's coming, baby. Now, looking at this PulseChain chart, I really hope this pumps. Man, you need a big pump. Now, I want to know, right? This is where I'm thinking. Does Richard want to embarrass Eric this year or next year? Don't you love me, friend? I love you guys. This is funny. Do you ever think this is the type of conversations we're happening? Like, this guy with a giant wallet who you said would never buy his own coin, now I am in a position of power with you looking at this chart going like, should we do it fast? Or should we do it a bit slow? Or should we just shock him where we buy it up? What would shock be? Shock would be you buy it up halfway, there's big Bitcoin dump, we go down a bit and you just shoot it up 10x. That's a shocker. That's not gonna, okay, friends, actually I'll tell you the secret, okay? The move I just showed you was actually Zombie Virus 2020 for Hex. Okay, I actually showed it to you. That happened before. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to rely on it, but look at it. You can see it on the chart. It's embedded in history below. Here was the candle here. You can actually go back. This is it right here. Look at this. In a single day, Hex drops basically 50%, and the next day engulfs it at 2x. That's insane. What the hell is this? This is crazy. Bang, bang. It is amazing. Maybe we're in this phase right now, friends. Maybe we're in this phase now. There's going to be this. I'm hoping it's kind of this phase, but we're just guessing, aren't we? So I do like seeing this chart. These are the different landmarks I have here. 10x above day one stack. Eric Wall will lose his bet. He must tweet publicly that he is Somi's friend and follow him again permanently. Now, I've got a prophecy thing out here. I know Eric's been in the shadows here and there just because I'm feeling sorry for the guy a bit, friends, because he's been defending Bitcoin ordinals and JPEGs, and he admitted that he's not even long Bitcoin, bro. I don't know what to feel. I hope you're lying, bro. I hope, Eric, I know you got Mt. Gox payment, by the way. I pray to God you got a lot, bro. I really do, man. You deserve it. You're putting your neck out on the line for these Bitcoin maxi guys who are just shitting over you and Udi, and you're not even long Bitcoin. Please tell me you are, bro. Please, because Eric, he made a post saying he's actually sidelined. I'll tell you to come to PulseChain, but I know you're not going to drop your ego that much. So look, if we hit this line up here, that is 17x. You see this gray line, friends? That's where Ethereum's total return from the last cycle was a 17x. Sorry, a 50x from the very, very bottom. It would be 17x for PulseChain day one sec. I hope these numbers go much higher, by the way. I hope PulseX as well flips it. Now, I don't know if PulseX will flip it, but this is the PulseX chart right here. I mean, this would be fascinating, okay? If this actually just gets some sort of big move up. And then remember, friends, we've got to do a swoop up. And then we've got to do this where we get Ivan in. Ivan likes these charts. He's like, wow, golly gee, I totally underestimated you guys. Okay, when we do that, then we actually get Ivan in. Oh, no, and then Ivan, he loves those charts. And then he can swoop it up. That's what we want to see, man. That'd be beautiful. Please just do it, man. Please, friends. Yeah, I love lottery tickets, but obviously I love the core coins, friends, because you can sleep at night. With the lottery tickets, you get a heart attack every day. You just don't know, right? You don't know. Some people get like addicted to dopamine because you want this, man. You can't. You know what it's like, right? It's people are losing credibility talking about their core coins, saying, I know with 100% certainty this is going up. Like, if I could just show you what's in my memory bank of Bitcoin guys, Ethereum guys, of Polygon guys, of XRP guys, Litecoin guys, just so many of them actually saying it will get to this price. Oh, here's this magical triangle. And you just don't, what if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? Okay, that's what I'm saying. So if a pump of that magnitude happens, at least it pushes everything right along the way. We're going to look at now the pulse to hex ratio. Do you understand? Pulse to hex, friends. And of course, it has flipped green on the weekly super trend and it's making its way up. I made the call down here, okay? Signified by the little diamond hands, and from that call it is already up 100%, which means you've gained 100% on hex. Okay, now I'm hoping it goes to this target. That would be a 200% gain. Please, I just got to tell you, friends, please. Of course, my ratio trading is great. There's a problem though. The problem is I know it's great when it counts, which is the tops and the bottoms on average, not every time. New people don't. Most people don't. They won't believe what I'm saying until the first trend is confirmed. And then that's like 30% of the people in. And then, unfortunately, what happens is the next type of people, right? So believers come in here. This is like the next 30%. And the final 70% end up buying here because they go, oh, golly gee, Hex is never going to go up ever. PulseChain is just going up. And then what you might find is it reverts back down. And now they're down. They don't know what's going on. Okay, so that's the thing. Now, do I shut my mouth and just tell you, oh, I'm never going to do anything here? And do I shut my mouth? You don't have to do anything, man. I'm telling you what I'm doing, friends. Do you understand? I literally get things wrong. Trades go wrong, friends. Go back to 2023. We threw in lottery tickets. Rug, disaster. Okay, just things didn't work out, man. Pissed me off. Really pissed me off. But I knew I was stepping into 2023 land, not Bitcoin halving year. So you can decide what you want to do. You can't go wrong going a third each. Not financial advice, friends. I got a bull hat on. You can't go wrong here. Look, it is, I hate to say it, but even though, this is crazy, right? Even though I know a high probability, a chart trend might go one way, just save yourself from yourself, man. Just do some hex stakes, please, for the love of God. You know, friends, this is funny. You don't need to do a 15-year stake. You know, even if you're short-term mindset, friends, just do like 60 days, please. Please do like a 30 or 60 day thing because I know what you guys do, man. I've been watching. Okay, I'll be watching. Yeah. It's a Wednesday night. You're watching some trash coin going. You go, oh, this thing's going to 2x quick. Let me sell. That's it. Once you bite the cherry, once it's over. Now, obviously, the best thing to do is just do a ladder stake. You don't have to touch it, right? Look at Gunny Boo saved himself from himself as well. But I'm just being honest, man. This is not made for everyone. You're not outmade here. This is, friends, this was literally, you were all telling me it was all trash down here. Pulse and PulseX are trash down here. And now it's coming up and people are starting to believe. So I can only report on these from a self-ego perspective. As in, hey, I was right and I like that. But you can't really do anything about that, can you? It's just we're along the journey. Now, this is maybe what happens. It goes up, has some snapback, and it comes back to the target. It's going to be great. By the way, this is big. So this move, friends, from here, that's Pulse doing 50% on Hex. So that could be like Pulse does a 15x from here. Hex does a 10x from here. That's what would give that ratio. Because you kind of like, oh, the ratio is going that way. I wonder how the USD prices are going to go. That is something you never know. But, man, when I just see Hex chart like this, I'm like, man, how long? I know at one point, you're gonna have to sniff these prices. Testnet version 3 is 12 cents. We're at like 2.4, 2.5 cents now. We're down 95%. It's like free money sitting here. It's just that, man. It's just that, like, look, you're just going to have to, just tell you now, you're just going to have to be careful because, yes, I can show you these high targets, friends. 55 cents, 40 cents as Hex Mikey, PulseX sacrifice. But there will be sharks and paper handers and break-even soy boys and just non-believers and snakes and everyone in between. They will appear at Hex 10 cents. Mark my words. That round number. 10, 11, 12-ish, or maybe even 9, 8, around that zone, they're going to appear. And then even Mr. B Roots knows the next level after that's 20 cents. And trust me, friends, that's a very, very important part. They have a read. Why is 20 cents important? That is near Richard Hart's fake mid-May 2022 launch. The fake launch. We know that date as the fake launch. We said, oh, we're launching. No, we're not. Okay, so they're just key resistances. What do we do then? I don't know. Hold. We'll find out what happens then. Hey, we have to see where we are as Hex gets to 10 cents. I'll tell you right now, you're going to see some big fat whales clip out. But don't worry. You've held a long way. Let them rinse out. Let them pay slippage. Earn the yield. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.